All good. We are live. I'm from Power 3 and Jade from the Fae, the Sisters, and everything else. Hello, Jade.
Hello, Adam.
I've let her out of the cupboard for a Tuesday session because I'm going away. I'm going off to Cornwall to be in a lovely place. So Jade's going to take over, go solo, hopefully Wednesday and Sunday. But yeah, we're trying to do the Wednesdays and Sundays at 9 o'clock. So just so everyone's aware, we'll see who pops on.
So if you're not in the UK, 9 o'clock is now for us.
Yeah, around this time, anyone that wants to try and catch us, Wednesdays and Sundays. Usually we'll be together, but I've got a nice little holiday to go to. I'm going to be relaxing on a beach.
But he's deserting me this week.
I'm leaving her to do it all on her own. Okay, so we've got no people. No people. No one wants to watch us. Should I do my sharing, Jade? You look out and say hello to anyone that comes on. I'll share my shiz out, all right? I'll be gone a second. Bye.
This is strange having none of you lot here. Come on, come on. Hello.
Okay, we got 8 watchers.
Hi, Alex.
Hello, Nadia. How you doing?
Nadia. Hey, Steph.
Hello, Stephanie. I've done my sharing anyway. That was good timing, wasn't it?
Thank you, Samantha, for sharing us out. It's always
make sure you're sharing.
Steph, if you can do your job for me, that'd be helpful.
Hi, Mia. Hope you're well, darling. So yeah, we're doing a Tuesday night.
Adam, I owe Jilly a reading.
You do. You owe Jilly a reading, dear. So Jilla's going first on the list. Hiya, Jilly. Hope you're well, darling.
Hi, Jilly. Thank you.
We don't
That's
forget.
That's a very good answer, Stephanie. I approve.
Sometimes people donate and then bugger off, or we bugger off. Hello, Catherine. How you doing, gorgeous lady?
No, Jilly donated when I weren't even on the live.
I know, dear. I know, dear. Jilly, you're on the list because Jade has told me to, and I'm starting to take orders very well. Not very good. She's got to remember who's in charge of this little malarkey.
Who is in charge, Adam? Because it's definitely not us.
Well, no, I think the nun's in charge. Hiya, Mal. Hope you're well, my friend. Usual process. If you check the description, there will be a PayPal link. Anyone that donates will get a mini read, a channel in, and a rod in. I mean, what more do you want? If not, it's people we're drawn to. Okay. So yeah, that's the way it is. Cross our palm with silver, and we'll read for you. If not, it'll be sort of 2 card pulls. I have got the fuck it deck. Ladies are always in charge. Come on, Samantha.
Go on, Sam.
Go on, Samantha. Don't start already, guys. Let's get some fuck it cards going. Who wants a fuck it card? I want to see some fuck its.
I'm very well, thank you. And I hope you're feeling fabulous as always, Judy, too. Hi, Penny.
Hello, Penny. So yes, we'll do some fuck it cards, raise the vibration, and then we'll move on. I might have some questions for the nun later. You never know. Sometimes I like these little one-on-ones with the nuns. I've got a few questions if she comes in later. Fuck
I
it.
think I might start charging Adam for time with the nun.
2, 3. I'll keep you locked under those stairs, dear. Don't get it too big for you. Jilly, stop being a tight cunt. Buy a round of drinks, you fucker. Are you holding on to money too tightly, Jilly? Release that money, darling. Stop being a tight fucker. Mal. Anything for Mal. 1.
Penny, me and Adam are both in the UK, and it's 9:10 at night here.
Yeah, and usually we do it about this time on a Wednesday and a Sunday. That's the plan. So if you don't see us, here we are. Mal, love is fucking coming. You so deserve it. You have been through so much shit. There you go, Mal. That's a nice positive message. Nice positive message. Alex. Anything for Alex. Anything for Alex. 1, 2. Oh, Alex, you've got 3 flyers. Put that chicken nugget down, you fat cunt. I always love that one. I'm sure you're gorgeous. Just eat a few more salads, Alex. You are fucking amazing. Okay, don't forget that. And we got find some balance. Go fucking meditate. Healthy mind, healthy body, healthy spirit, and all that shizness. Okay, sorry. 1, 2, 3. And then we get to the serious stuff. If anyone donates, Sam was next. Your fucking hard work will pay off, Sam. So keep doing what you're doing, darling. You will get some rewards. Keep striving forward. Hello, Joe. Penny feels like some fun. Penny. 1, 2, 3. For Penny. TikTok. Time to put your fucking guard down, dear. Okay, release your guard. Open your heart to new love coming in, I feel, darling. So, yes, TikTok. Your clock is tick-tocking. Yeah, I let her out on a Tuesday, Joe. I let her out on a Tuesday. Because I'm going away for the weekend, so I might let her out for a whole week.
In fairness, Dilly, if you do it again and I know you just have to put like you've donated afterwards, and I'll always read for whoever donates. Even if I can't do it on that live, I will get them on the next one if they turn up.
I'm talking of donations at the top, PayPal link, and we'll do your mini reading. But as you owe Jilly a channeling, dear, go for it. Jilly is all yours.
Jilly, I'm going to start off with cards for you. And we get that, and hopefully my lovely sister are coming close and help me do some channelings. If we're lucky.
She's waiting. She's waiting in the wings. She wants to chat with me. I know what she's like.
Only if you behave.
I never behave. Never. And I never will. I've got my rods as well.
Julie, I don't know what's going on, but believe in the magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights say you are a part of nature, so you are magical too. I feel like this time has been very stressful for you. It's almost as if everyone around you is trying to hold you back from new things. It's as if you are wanting to move forward and be joined by loads of more like mind, but at this time that isn't how you feel. You're feeling very isolated. Believe in the magic and the magic will come. If you truly want those of like mind, manifest it and they will come. You are in a few different groups, Jenny, that will bring you people of like mind. Trust your gut instinct on those who you want to further conversation with. Do not be afraid to move forward with those from groups. It is scary and daunting for you, I understand this. But allow yourself to be truly who you are. Show yourself for the wonderful light that you are. And those on the same vibration and the same frequency will be drawn to you. Julie, did that make sense?
Hiya, Patricia. Hiya, Catherine. You are on the list, darling. Thanks for the donation. If anyone wants a fabulous channeling from the lovely Jade, and maybe a bit of tarot or something from me.
Thank you, Patricia. We always appreciate being shared to new other groups.
Share.
It's always lovely to have more like-minded people coming on and sitting with us. It's always nice to build that energy up. I'm glad that makes sense, Julie.
Julie, I've got beautiful new cards, darling. So you're going to get them. 1, 2, 3. And I love trying new cards out. So we'll see how we go. So we got, oh, fuck. Antakanana. Crossing the Rainbow Bridge. Resurrection coming full circle. So I'm drawn to the Phoenix Rising. You know, again, you're... I feel things are opening up for you for that card. Again, crossing the Rainbow Bridge. I always think of the Rainbow Bridge with animals, so I don't know. I've got some good questions for the nun on that one. That just jogged my memory, but we'll do that later if we don't get any donations. Galactic vibration, personal conviction, raising your resilience, direct channel. So again, Jilly, I feel you are very powerful, darling. And with the grid, I mean, I read something, I grilled the nun on it the other day about raising the vibration. And a lot of us here, even when we're asleep, that's our job. As a soul, we're here to sort of energetically raise the vibration of the earth. So you put your dog down, that's the Rainbow Bridge, darling. But again...
Can I ask a weird question, Adam?
What?
Julie, is your dog a little nippy thing that's white with like really curly fur?
Oh, you're getting a little white curly fur. It's probably a bloody massive Dalmatian or something.
No, this thing's like a little ankle biter.
Little ankle biter? Yeah.
I am useless with dogs, so please don't expect me to get the breed.
Yeah. But I mean, it's funny. I was reading about this and how animals have different souls to a moodle. A moodle, how animals come in to help us on our soul's journey. And again, this was the thing I was going to say to the nun, because obviously the vibration of animals is different to the vibration of human beings. And sometimes they just agree to come on, again, like souls do. But again, they're not interested in being human souls. So anyway, I've been deep diving into that. But again,
they are part of a group soul.
Yeah,
animals are part of a group soul of group consciousness. By becoming a pet, it allows them to be loved. By having that individuality put on them, it helps them to grow.
Yes, and that's what I picked up. Thank you, Nun, for clarifications. So again, they are a different energy. And that was part of the question. I'll ask the questions later. But again, people say they come back as like a horse, or I was a dog in a former life, which never really rang true to me. Not many animal spirits or animal energies become human beings. And if they do, it never usually works out. Anyway, back to Jilly. So for me, this is all about, this was a time this animal was supposed to come into your life, give you support, unconditional love, and again, gone back to the spirit realm, the Rainbow Bridge, however you want to call it, back to their collective. And what I read was that when we pass, it's like their little souls are drawn to us. Do you know what I mean? So they know when we're back in energetic form, and then they're sort of like, oh, well,
If there was individuality there, then it would come to you. If, however, you didn't treat your pet as an individual and allowed it to just be used for working, like a working animal, and you didn't have any compassion and didn't make it individual, then that wouldn't be the case. But if it's a pet that is loved, that you have individualized, it will, because that then allows it to slowly become its own unique soul without having to be part of a conscious group.
Ah, there you go. See, I'm bang on it tonight. Thank you for the confirmation. Yes, I've hidden these cards from you, Hayley. You are on the list, so get your donation in, or you're not getting a reading. Even my sister has to pay, so come on, get your shackles out. Jilly, power of presence, a power struggle, unlock your potential, authenticity. So again, I feel this internal struggle. You know, you are this soul. You're very aware of it. You know, you're very aware of it. You're very aware. You've been through many incarnations here, but sometimes you just get stuck in the, you know, in the day to day. Which again, you know, if something sad happens, like you lose a little companion that's been with you for years, again, it's okay to grieve. But I do feel this internal struggle with you, whereas you feel, you know, you're a energy being and you're here to have, you know, do a mission, and other days you're like, it's all a load of old bollocks. And we can all get there. Are you interrupting me again? None. Go on then.
Drilly, your dog is around you. I know you felt something brush up against your leg about 2 days ago. That was the dog.
Your dog is around you. Temple secrets, secrecy, isolation, observation, and ritual magic. So, darling, there's nothing wrong with doing a ritual. Again, I always say this. Listen, if rituals help you, if rituals help you, if manifestation boards help you, these things, you know, if you've got belief in them, they can help you. Abundance rituals, love rituals, whatever it is. But you don't really need to do that. You've already got the already got the power within you. And again, I'm a big one on not giving my power over to objects, because we've got the power inside us. As a nun told me the other day, I don't need to use the angels. I'm just being a lazy fucker. But although
my nun didn't say it like that.
She said it exactly like that. She said that, you know, they're a tool, but I can do it on my own. I don't need to call in the angels. So stop being lazy, Adam. That's what she told me. Don't need the angels, although Barbie Owl, I'm really been drawn to him, so I don't know what he's got to say for himself. Probably another miserable one. The inner critic. This card asks you to transform your inner critic into inner critique. The realistic appraisal and the constructive feedback of a critique will enhance your ability to step into the very best version of yourself, whereas ongoing and persistent criticism will wear you down, eroding your confidence and your belief in your abilities. This goes back to that internal struggle. You know, no, I can't do it. I feel you're just limiting yourself, and you know, you've seen it. You've even been shown signs, I feel, Jilly, and we all are. And then over time, sometimes we sort of convince ourselves that no, it was not the sign. This wasn't for me, or that didn't happen for that reason. Don't be so harsh on yourself. It's okay to critique yourself. It's not okay to criticize yourself. Hello, Tom. Welcome aboard, my friend. Come and lurk. Dislike of others. Sometimes we form strong negative feelings towards others. In truth, it's not them we dislike, but their words, actions, and behavior. This card asks you to try to detach from the experience of their behavior and see them as a soul on their own unique pathway, attempting to manage their own challenging life lessons. Okay? So don't judge others, although you know, we're human. And I do feel you're a pathway, darling. You're sort of which way am I going to go? And you know you're on this path. Don't worry about it. Make the decision. I know you're stressed and you're going to move house, but you're doing exactly what you should be doing, dear. So, bottom of the deck energy is it's safe to relax. You're safe now. You have been through a major ordeal and you have been amazing. You've handled it all but the consequence you've learned is to live on high alert. This needs to change. Your mind needs peace and your body needs to relax and repair. This card brings a message. You are safe now. It's okay to relax. So there you go, Jilly. Hopefully my cards resonated with you. I love those new spiritual cards. Literally, I've just had to get them out.
I really like them.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Honestly, I've had them on pre-order and literally, I got them and I'm like, I've got to do a live with them before I go away for a while. Before I disappear.
Did you create them, madam?
No. They're where are they? I don't even know. They're Sacred Light Oracle cards by Anna Stark, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous.
Okay.
And I am a bit of a tarot junkie. So, Jilly, with your permission, darling, we shall give you a right good rodding. Who doesn't want a rodding to start off their day?
Joe, the nun is very well, thank you.
Thanks for the donation, sister. Hello, Caroline.
My nun can't donate.
Yeah, she's donating. So you will get a channeling. I won't rod you. You don't need it. I've tried to rod her before and all her chakras are open. Everything's open. And I'm like, oh, okay. I won't bother then. Smart ass bloody women. Right, Jilly.
Caroline.
Love the rodding. I'd like to align Jilly's 4 bodies. Her emotional, mental, physical and spiritual bodies. So she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369, and I'd also like to send her the frequency I'm thinking of. That is Jilly. Yeah, you're way out of whack, darling. There's so much going on, so hopefully it's give you a beautiful energy. Just allow it, Jilly. You're going to feel fantastic today and have so much clarity and peace. I'd now like to open Jilly's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including the star and earth chakras. That is Jilly. Okay, yeah, a few blockages. Crown, star chakra. So again, your third eye, your pineal gland, darling. Your heart chakra, and again, that's the grieving for your beautiful animal who's up there in spirit waiting for you. So I hope you enjoyed that, Jilly, and I hope that was good for you, darling. So, next victim. And if you want to be reading like these lovely people, PayPal link in the description. And we have got Catherine next.
Catherine, can you comment, please?
Catherine, let us know you're there, darling.
Because it's how I create my link. I need that energy from the comment.
Catherine, say hello.
Hi, Catherine. Thank you for commenting.
Go on then, smash her.
No, we're going to try and be nice and not upset anyone today. Thank you, Billy.
My job.
You're very much welcome. Catherine, I've got a flourish card for you. It's time for you to do truly what you're meant to be doing. It is no longer time for you to hold back with your gifts and to allow others to shine brighter than you just to make them feel better. It is now time for you to come to the forefront and understand your own energies and know exactly what you need to do and how you need to do it. You know this already. You just need to put action in. Allow yourself to make the physical steps and we will support you fully from our side. Allow yourself to move in the way you want and we promise we will give you the backup you have asked for. Does that make sense, Catherine? Penny, I don't understand your comment.
The nun bunch. It means she's feisty.
Okay.
Yeah, she's always feisty with me. She's always feisty. Puts me in my place all the time, which is great. Catherine.
I'm glad that made sense.
Catherine, I'm going to the tarot for you, dear. We've got a 5 of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. This is the battle is won. So someone you've been battling against, they've gone off in with their tails between their legs. The cautionary card, though. So just be aware, whoever this is, whoever you've sent off with a fleeing area, they might pop back up, darling, and just rear their head because you didn't destroy them totally. Okay? Night, Penny. Have a good night, darling. Okay, so we've got the BJ card. So, Catherine, get your laughing gear around something solid. No, I'm joking. This is all about inner knowledge. And this just follows on from what Jade was saying. You've got all this inner knowledge. You've got this healing ability. Your intuition's so strong. You are the high priestess, sign of Taurus. And all this knowledge to be shared, you know, and sometimes I think, again, you're not shining as much as you should be. Okay, look at this, though. The Lovers, sign of Gemini. Some love coming your way, dear. I say, sexy lovers. And this will be your wish come true, darling. So if you've been manifesting this sexy motherfucker into your life, then I feel that he will be coming forward. And again, I think we all lack confidence, Catherine. You know, once you do something a few times, it builds confidence. Let's see how long. How long? 1, 2, 3 for Catherine. How long she's got to wait for this? Lover, the Magician. 1 week, 1 month, at the most a year, darling, within the year. So, hopefully that makes sense to you. I'm going to get your postcard from Spirit. Any messages for lovely Catherine, please? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle, in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how dreams could die, only to be resurrected years later, when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are, with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in 2 directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. Loving you always. Something definite new coming towards you, darling. Yeah, enjoy your freedom. But when you're ready, it doesn't always mean that. That could relate to your spiritual gifts, and you should maybe be using them in a way you thought of years ago, but it never came round to it. Or the timing wasn't right. Push yourself out of your comfort zone, my lovely. So, Catherine, are we taking a rodding? I'm sure she will.
Adam, can you open my star chakra once you've done Catherine, please?
Mm-hmm. Let's do that now. I open Jade. It's fairly open anyway, Jade. I think the nun's channeling really well. Yeah. It's fully open now. Yes, please. I'd like to align Catherine's 4 bodies, the spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369, and I'd also like to send her the frequency I am thinking of. That is Catherine. Yeah, you're a little bit out of whack, darling. It is that mental body. Get out your fucking head. It's allow this energy to come through. Give yourself clarity. You probably have some funky dreams tonight, but it's all good. Beautiful. You're perfectly aligned. I'd now like to open Catherine's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including the start and earth chakras. That is Catherine. Okay, done. A few closed off, and again, it's those top chakras: the star chakra, crown chakra, third eye, pineal gland, throat chakra, and a bit of work on that heart chakra, down to the solar plexus, sacral chakra, I say. Root chakra and down to the earth chakra, all perfectly opened and aligned. Ooh, good energy, Catherine. Good energy, darling.
Catherine, you know you should be going for it. You have the inner knowledge to know that it is the path for you. You have chosen not to because others have put you off the idea. You know it's the correct path. So now you just need to walk it.
You should go for it, Catherine. That's what I think these new beginnings are, and especially with your healing energy, it's just going to be so good to be around people. Do you know what I mean? That's what you're here to do. You're one of these healers, and you can do it just with your presence. And that was something I've read as well. Some of us, we don't even have to do tarot. It's just by being around people, we heal them with our energy. So I feel this is your little path, my dear. So,
hi Daniel, it is donation sites, whatever you feel is the right amount.
Whatever, I usually say a good cup of coffee. So PayPal links in the description. If you feel like it, you will get on the list. Now, Hayley, say hello to Jade so she can pick up on your energy.
Hey hello.
Palavi, yeah, that's a tough name, but hello there. You know who you are. Yeah, Catherine, it is just your calling, and you know it. That's your soul's calling, darling. With your beautiful healing, there you go.
Hayley's your sister, isn't she?
She is sister.
Oh,
It's gonna be fucking epic, right?
no.
Yeah, none. Tell her what for. Kick her up the arse. That's what she needs. Come on, channel that shit.
Okay, Hayley, I'm gonna take cards for you. Life energy, Hayley, is the card for you. And with you, I feel this card actually represents your gift. I feel that you have a great spiritual gift that you decide to hide under the shadow rather than let your light shine. If you let it shine, you could do many things with your gift, including healing. Healing would be at the forefront of whatever you do. You genuinely care about the human race and how it develops. This is the path that you should be taking. You also know the way forward for you. Do not allow others who are also on a spiritual journey to put you off doing things your own way. Does that make sense, Hayley?
She's a stubborn one.
Hi, Donna.
Hello, Donna. How you doing, gorgeous? Hope you're well. I love you getting called out. It's not always me.
Thank you, Hayley, for the confirmation.
Okay, Hayley, I'm not even going to get you a card because you suck. Okay, sis. I think you only wanted a channel, and there's no way my rods are coming out for you. She don't need. Go on, Nun. You got more for her. I know you got more. Go on, Nun.
Hayley, stop. It is time now to stop hiding it. It may be enjoyable hiding it so that you do not have to do what you feel you are going to have to do. But by hiding it will only delay the process. It will not allow it to go away.
I've got you down, Daniel. Daniel, is it Daniel? I put Anthony, so I put Daniel down. You've been told. You've been told, Hen. You've been channeled for. I'd like to have a conversation with the nun. Bring in the nun. Yeah.
You're more than welcome, Hailing. It's always a pleasure to work with people.
Yeah, and listen. Typical Gemini. We'll do it in her own time. Split personality. Hello, Anne. How are you, darling?
You're one to talk, Adam.
I'm the worst one, but we're related. So what can I say? She's like she tells me something, and then I get round to it in my own way, and then I go full circle, and I go, well, if I'd have listened in the first place, maybe I'd have got it. Maybe, but I'm the typical stubborn Aries. What can I say? And my sister.
Hi, Anne. It's lovely to see you back here again.
So Patricia's donated. We've got Anthony. Would you like to be called Anthony or Daniel? Just so Jay can connect to you. Just say hi, Daniel. And I hope Haley definitely got her message she needed. Here, listen. Maybe. Either is fine. We'll go with Daniel then. So if you can tap into Daniel, who's just commented. You're on the list, Patricia. Thank you, darling. Where's the link? Donna, it's in the description, dear. So have a look in the description, and the link shall be there. So Daniel, we've got now. Jade, see what you can tune into.
Daniel, it is a time of peace for you at the minute. It is now the time to have peace and to stop, and then to restart shining in the winter and moving forward. For now, you need to stop and listen to what is happening around you and understand fully what you're trying to understand. Know the correct question to get the correct answer. Know how to convey what you are trying to convey. Understand how you are asking questions, and then re-look at the question to see why you are asking it. Once you truly understand why you are asking the question, you can have the true answer you are looking for. Does that make sense, Daniel?
Hernandez.
Is someone else has asked, are they on the list?
I haven't put you on so far. 1, 2, 3. As it's the normal, Elisa. If you've donated, darling, you definitely get on the list. If not, it's if we're drawn to you or not, darling. Just the way we roll, old school gypsy style. Cross my palm with silver, and you will definitely get a reading. So
that makes sense, Daniel.
Daniel, we've got the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so I don't know if you work with angels. I like to work with angels, although I'm not supposed to. Apparently, I'm being lazy, so the nun told me. But obviously, Gabriel is the messenger. You might have a blockage in your throat chakra, so I don't know if you've got any problems. Again, throat chakra, it can be like throat infections or anything like that. Maybe you're having trouble with your throat, or maybe you're just not speaking up and speaking your truth. You know, don't hide yourself away. Speak your truth. Some people won't like it, some people will. But again, if you want me to open up your throat chakra, that's something I can do at the end. I know it sounds dirtier. Sorry, Elisa, I didn't see you there, darling. You are on the list, and we will get to you. Sometimes I don't see the donations, but you are on the list. Daughter Romancer. So again, this one, it doesn't always it's Daughter Romance, so I'm reading it as it fucking comes. I think you're very guarded, you've locked your heart away, put it in a cage, thrown away the key, and probably your heart chakra definitely needs some work on. And that doesn't always mean romantic love. Maybe you've just closed off your heart because it's been broken or hurt in the past. But that card signifies, look, open your heart up. Doing any healing work, the best chakra to come from is your heart chakra. Okay? Yeah, very nice. Financial constraints. Now, this card doesn't always mean your finances aren't very good, but I do feel that there is a bit of a financial constraint with you. Old Mother Hubbard energy, go to the cupboard and the cupboard is bare. But what I would say is this is that hole in the soul. This is that you should be doing something or you should be speaking your truth. With this combination of cards, I'm saying that you feel maybe like there's something missing, like you should be doing something. Again, don't put pressure on yourself. It will be revealed to you. Okay. Oh, we've got the angel of love. So I don't know, you've probably been married for 30 years and quite happy, but there's a lot of love energy in this deck. So, take it as it resonates. Maybe someone might come and take your heart. I don't know if you wanted a love reading, but there's definitely potential for some love in the background. Take it as it resonates. And again, could just be bringing you someone that's going to open up your heart chakra. Any messages? 1, 2, 3 for Daniel. Dearest Jew, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate forms. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map. Let it. Be so flexible that no storms can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted to the world in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. So, hopefully those cards resonate for you, sir. Yeah. I don't know if you're looking for love. There might be some love, or there might be something, love can come from children. Yeah, not in that way, obviously. But, just someone to open up our heart, and new grandchildren, children, nieces, nephews, whatever it is. Yes, I've started following you, Donna. I did start following you, Donna, on TikTok.
Donna, put up your TikTok link.
Yeah, we'll get you some followers, darling.
Sorry about that. My daughter started crying.
That's all right. Excellent, Daniel. If you'd like me to give you a rodding, basically all I do is I align your 4 bodies and I'll open up all your chakras. But I do need your permission. Yes, Donna, if you want to share your TikTok link, I'm sure you'll get a few followers. I'm getting attacked on TikTok recently. I've got people going, you're not reading the cards correctly. And then I look at them and they're like 12 years old. And I'm like, oh, for God's sake. They say, no, this is not what that card means. And I'm like, fuck you. Cards can mean fucking 100 different things. I have your permission. Okay, Daniel. But it's funny, isn't it? It's like little 16-year-olds going, that's not what the 9 of Swords means. It means grief and all this. And I'm like, there's hundreds of interpretations. And my guides must obviously be full of shit. So I've been having a little battle. That's the thing is, once you get like 200,000, 300,000 views, people start popping up going, why is he getting so many views? And he's wrong. Follow the grief.
Isn't it more a case of the interpretation depends on the cards either side and also what they mean personally to you? Each deck has a unique meaning to each individual person. This is why everyone can read them so differently and the interpretations are so wide and from such a wide spectrum. There are many ways to read any card. It is down to you as an individual to interpret it with your guide in the way that is correct for your followers.
Thank you very much, Nun. See, I know I was right. And again, I shouldn't get into the, it's part of my learning about confrontation. But again, I'm just like, well, thank you. Thanks for telling me my guides are full of shit. And, thanks for the input. Have a happy life. But anyway, little triggers for me. I know everyone tries to trigger me. So Daniel.
Yes, Adam, twin flames.
Is going under the stairs forever. Right, Daniel, just be open to the energy. I will align your 4 bodies. Just all you need to do is just relax and just allow me to send you this beautiful energy. I would like to align Daniel's 4 bodies, his emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual bodies, so he's vibrating at the love vibration. I would like to raise his frequency to 369, and I'd also like to send him a frequency I am thinking of. That is Daniel. A little bit out of alignment, Daniel. Just allow the energy to go through you and we'll get you perfectly aligned and you're going to feel fantastic. It's beautiful, loving energy, all from my heart chakra and from up above. I'd now like to open Daniel's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including his star and earth chakras. That is Daniel. So Daniel, a few blockages, definitely our throat chakra. Start speaking your truth. Some people won't like to hear it, but it's not for them. But it doesn't mean you need to stay quiet. So your throat chakra, your pineal gland, your star chakra, earth chakra, beautiful, and your heart chakra, all popped open. So hopefully you'll take that beautiful energy and have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening where you are. Yeah, but again, I like the nun. She's a good one. I like the nun. See, and it's really funny that I wouldn't go on someone else's reading and go, well, you got all them wrong, and it's like, I don't know, people, I think it's because they don't like seeing people being successful.
I think it's more they've just read the book and they are young and naive and do not have enough life experience to have a unique interpretation. They read the book and go by what the book said. And because they only buy one deck of cards, they only learn to interpret them the way that book said. So each one may come up with a different answer.
I see, yeah, and it's and if everyone read the cards exactly the same, it just would be pointless, wouldn't it? Because you get two interpretations off a card, and again, it's the card that follows. It's the question you're asking your cards. But that's my little minor irritation. I did, fire back at them, and they called me a dickhead or whatever because I didn't interpret the cards right. But I was like, okay, go off and be happy. Be happy with yourself. If it makes you feel better, telling a 45-year-old man who's done deep dives into religion, spirituality, fucking everything, then and I don't read the book. I got this new deck. I never read the book. I throw the books away because it should all come from my guides, from my my soul, and that's the point.
I got told if you need to read a book, you can never be authentic to yourself. My guide didn't let me read books.
I mean, I literally get the books, and sometimes I look at the card and I look at the meaning, and I go, well, that's not what I get from it. But again, Donna, you are on the list, darling. So we've got the lovely, gorgeous Patricia next.
I thought you were going to say Donna.
Don't be jumping my queue. Don't be jumping my queue, you and that naughty nun. Okay? I've got a system here, and you always fuck me about.
Can we go Donna?
Patricia, just be patient. But I can't argue with a dead nun guide, can I? Because she, I think she holds a trump card in this. So, Patricia, patient. Do you want to go to Donna? What can I say? Go on then.
Donna, you're thinking of re-expanding in another direction. The direction you want to go in will work. You just need to be patient and have the knowledge that you are supported by your team. Know that your team are there for you in whichever way you wish to turn. It does not matter if you wish to turn your hand to something completely new. They will still support you in the way they always have. Allow your intuition and your main guide, who you know who it is, to talk to you and use your intuition to pick which one of the three you want to do. Do not worry about which one you want to do. It does not matter. Either way, you will have the full backing of the spirit world. Allow yourself to expand on anything you wish. Do not hold yourself back because you don't think you have the power. You have more power than you could ever dream you have.
You got the power! Donna, you are a powerful lady. When I connect to that energy, I'm just like, whoa, that's some old energy. Not calling you old, darling, just your soul. Okay.
Donna, did that make sense, what I'm on about? Because I know you... You're very welcome.
Okay, I'm going to use my new Sacred Light cards on you then, Donna. Let's see, any messages for the...
Yeah, he's so respectful to my sister. We really appreciate the respect he shows us.
Too. Loves it. She loves it. She loves it. I challenge her in ways that people don't. I'm just like, not like... Angelic rounds you've got. Team effort, charity, validation, and patience. Oh, we love a fucking patience card, don't we? So again, because I was thinking this, sometimes do animals go off? I don't know if the nun's still there. Do the animals go off? And, you know, like we get certain animal spirits or animal guides. Are they sometimes been incarnated with us on this realm and then go off to become our spirit guides? Or is it just an ancient old animal spirit?
Not normally in the same lifetime will you have a pet and it be your totem animal. However, many people have had other lives with their totem animals. There are many paths where the totem animals come back to you, but normally not in the same lifetime.
Fucking love it. Yeah. Okay. So again, you've got angels, you've got your totem animals, you've got you know this. Use them, Donna. Use them, darling, or they'll just ignore you. Or actually, I don't know, maybe the nun will pull me up on this. If you're so powerful, you don't really need to use them. I feel you're like on that level where the nun would probably say, actually, you've got the power within. You don't need to be lazy and using these guides when you are an infinite being.
You do not need to use them, however, they are there as a tool for you, and sometimes it is nice to use your wolf to see how to walk so sure-footed along your journey, Donna. This is your discretion. Use your intuition. You know what you need. You know who you want to use. Do not use something just because it is put on your path.
Thanks, Nunny. Thanks, Rock Chick Nun. Sacred space, positive outcome, clarity, lucky attraction, removing obstacles, darling. So I do feel that a lot of these obstacles are self-made, Donna. You know, it's again that negative thinking. Stop it. Stop it. I'm getting... Believe in yourself, darling. You getting that once you... I feel like, I don't know if you meditate, Donna, but I feel you have been in that lovely energy of source light. You've been enveloped by it. You know that feeling. So again, once you've been there, you can't deny it. And again, you are this old soul. But definitely removing obstacles, you can do that on your own or ask the angels. Okay. Cosmic wave. A new friendship, preparations, custodians. So, possibly someone new coming in, Donna, to help you on your journey. I feel Soul Tribe with that card, just to help us, you know, and souls come in just to give us a bit of guidance. Someone you're going to really click with. Okay. Wow, that's a fucking big mouthful. Only time I'll ever hear that. Universal Merkaba. A sacred purpose. You have the answer. Lucid dreams. Okay, and I don't know. I've been deep diving Dolores Cannon. I can't recommend that woman enough. But I think you already know. You've already done it, Donna. You connect once you've got to that point in meditation where you can connect to source, and you're like, "Fuck this! I don't want to leave this. This is loving. This is what it's all about." I think it sort of triggers something in all of us, and it's just trying to remember that. You know, we get caught up in the 3D. When's love going to come in? When's this going to happen? When's that fucking going to happen? But really, sometimes it's so hard to step back and see it as a universal fucking thing. You know, we're here for a short time, and we've got our little missions to do, and probably in our dream. I've been having some really freaky fucking dreams the last couple of days, actually. So I don't know if anyone else is, but definitely the energy is like weird dreams. I was regurgitating orange balls. I mean, what the fuck's that all about? Freud would have a field day with me there. But
this could be related to the Lion Sun and the two suns, the Lion's Gate and the two suns. The feeling of not knowing where it is going, the feeling of timelines being changed and not having the comprehension to know why or when the new timeline will take place and how it is going to move forward. Allow yourself to know that it is safe and that timing is sacred, and this will all happen in that divine timing you so love.
Oh, while you're there, all right, sorry, Donna. While you're there, this thing of I saw something and it sort of resonated. Some people are seeing a white sun and some people are seeing a gold sun. Is this not true, or is this a frequency? People of higher frequency, are they seeing the sun differently?
It is how they are interpreting it. No interpretation can be considered wrong, no can be considered right. It is each individual's unique perspective to understand what is happening in a way they can understand it. So therefore, if being shown a white sun with a yellow sun in the middle makes it easier for them to have the understanding of what is going to happen, and this is what they will be shown.
Thank you. Interesting. Donna, you darling. Yeah. Yeah, the nun's so good, honestly. I could go on all night. It could be conversations with a nun. Hello, Angela. Hello, Sasha. Hope you're well, darling.
Maybe we'll do that one night, Adam.
Yeah, just a channeling with the nun, just where I write down a load of questions and
then people donate to just sit and listen to you ask random questions.
Questions that could go on a list, and we can see what the nun says and pick her brains.
Yeah, but do it so they can ask them randomly, but you'll have to read them out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'd write the questions down before. Oh, it'd be great. It'd be great. So
you couldn't write them down before, because then people would accuse us of the nun already knowing the questions, so therefore should be prepared.
My head, dear. It's just what pops in my head, and I'm going off the cards. Everyone can see the nun's in control, darling. So intention. Intention is a focus 4. Prayer is a focus 4. Worry is also a focus 4. Notice the predominant thoughts that you hold in your mind, because these are actually sending a request into the universe. If necessary, consciously make adjustment to your thinking pattern. So again, being so powerful, just be careful. If you find yourself going, that person's a cocksucker, just blank it out. You know, don't say, don't put it, because you're so powerful, their penis might drop off. Who's the nun thing? To have and to hold. Healthy relationships are formed through love rather than need. It is such a human thing to hold on to another through fear and insecurity. But this dynamic can stifle a relationship's potential to flourish and actually push someone away. Give your relationship the freedom it needs to form a healthy foundation of trust. So don't be accusing anyone if you get with someone, Donna, when they come in.
Hold on, someone's asked. Donna's asked something. Who's this nun? I think. Oh, the nun is my main god.
Who the nun is? She's being cheeky. So release the past, dear. Releasing the past does not mean we forget, nor does it mean that if something bad happens, that was okay. It means that we make a personal choice to no longer allow our history to dictate the shape of our life, both now, in our present time, and in our future. So, release the past, darling. Who's the nun? Is the nun.
Caroline, we can try. Hi, Linda.
Hello, Linda. How you doing, gorgeous? So, Donna, do I need to rod you, dear? Do I need to rod you, darling? Are we taking a rodding tonight?
If I'm honest, Donna, she's the person who actually has the wisdom. I just sit here. Hi, Linda.
Okay, so are we doing a rodding for Donna?
Yes, please.
Rodding.
Yes, please.
Popping out. The rods are getting hard. Okay, Donna. Oof, lovely energy as always, Donna. I'd like to align Donna's 4 bodies, her emotional, spiritual, physical, and mental bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her the frequency I am thinking of. That is Donna. Oh yeah, your energy is really good. I feel you very happy at the moment. Not much alignment needed. Just take the fantastic energy, Donna. But yeah, in a good place, my darling. I'd now like to open Donna's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including their star and earth chakras. That is Donna. I already felt your chakras were buzzing. Wow, you are in fucking beautiful energy at the moment, darling. You might have got a little tingle in your tingly places, but it's not down to me. It's the old sacral chakra, dear. What can I say? What can I say? The sacral chakra is always buzzing with you. So, can we go in order now? Can we do Patricia? Patricia, say hi to Jade, and she will try and connect to your energy.
I will try. I make no guarantees I can, though. Although Adam puts it out that I can, we make no guarantees.
Stop doing yourself down. You bloody do it all the time. All right.
Hi, Linda. The other Linda.
There you go. There's Patricia. Another Linda. 2 Lindas. What do you call 2 Lindas? I call that a good night out. Anyway, Patricia said hi. See what you pick up from lovely Patricia.
Patricia, you can actually do all this, can't you?
She's very gifted.
And you actually know how to. And I feel like you're working with people on a one-on-one basis. And I feel like sometimes you're feeling like they're not getting it. And I feel like they are. And it's you putting you down rather than you putting the student down or the person you're teaching down. I feel like this is a thing about your lack of self-confidence. It is time for you to realise who you are and how powerful you are. And have the faith that your guides are working with you for the highest good. Know that you can do what you say you can do and truly believe in it. Know there is no one better than you to teach your students what they need to learn. It is you they have chosen. They have chosen you for a reason. So allow yourself to realise you are the best person for them. Does that make sense, Patricia?
I think it's very apt for Patricia. She's got such amazing abilities. She blocks herself off sometimes. 1, 2. Is the nun still there? Ask her if she's lost any abilities, because I don't believe we lose abilities. I believe we block ourselves. 1.
You don't lose your ability, but your vibrations change. And if your vibration lowers, some of your abilities may not work as well as they used to. But through meditation, you can regrow your vibration and get your vibration back where it was when your gift was at its full power. And this will then give you back that full ability that you had. You never actually lose the ability. It is all about the vibration and how high you are and how well you can connect in with the spirit realm. The lower the vibrational energy you turn to as a person, the harder work it is to get there. So therefore you never lose it. However, you do at points step away from the spirit realm enough. Therefore, it does feel as if you've lost an ability, although that isn't technically true.
Excellent. Which is pretty much what I've been saying. So thanks for the confirmation there. Lovely
Does
nun.
that make sense?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think it does. We'll wait for Trisha to say. Spirits come to her. She's very.
Yes, I'm always picking up on things. I even met a rabbi the other day, and I knew he was a rabbi before he told me. And yes, spirits come to me, people come to me.
Yeah,
Brilliant, Patricia. So just get that self-belief back,
that's all.
and know you haven't lost anything. You can't lose it. Like, the spirit world never take anything away from you. It is you who step down away from them. They never step away from us.
Mm-hmm. And we can block out,
Linda.
and it is all about your vibration, Patricia. So if your vibration's not high, or you're not feeling very well, or mentally something's going on, that lowers your vibration. So we feel this disconnect, but we're never disconnected. It's just us sometimes blocking off our chakras, sometimes blocking off the crown chakra, but you can do everything you've always done, and it's never gone away, and it can never be taken away from you. So carry on.
If I'm honest, the typical one I do is I block my star chakra off and then mine because I can't channel properly and I can't bring her as far forward. She hasn't moved. It's me who's blocked it off.
Yeah, and I find that a lot of us block off our chakras, especially when needed. But we got energy medicine, sensuality, devotion, celestial fertility, and deep rest. So this is, again, just getting back into that beautiful loving vibration, and we can connect to source at any point, and that is just the best energy to get to. And that will raise your vibration. And a good rodding will raise your vibration, darling. It always does. We've got past life. A cultural experience is behind you. Regression. Okay. Now I feel, and I've been getting this a lot, I was so wanted a past life regression. And recently I know I don't need one because and again, I got confirmation from a nun the other day that any of us that are spiritually awoken are not carrying karma from past lives. Go on.
That isn't technically quite right. Any who are awoken, who are doing the light work, who are increasing the vibration of the planet, have got their karma wiped. Just being awakened doesn't necessarily mean the karma is wiped.
Yes. Okay. Which you're doing, darling. I'm just saying, me personally, I know my karma's wiped because I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. I get my ass kicked. I always get my ass kicked. Love that nun. Ascension flame. Liberation, a sense of great purpose, high expectations. So again, you've got this flame of source within you. You've got this beautiful energy, and it's realizing that, it's connecting back to it. And again, you won't feel ill. You're going to feel fucking in a good vibration. I just feel you need to connect to that flame of source. That's what I'm getting from that card, darling. And once you get back into that beautiful energy, nothing's going to stop you. And it's just the belief in yourself. That's what it's all about. That's what it comes down to. Violet fire, transmutation, detoxification, psychic vision, constant distraction. So again, I think you're distracting yourself with, I can't do it. It's lost. It's never been lost, okay? And some people use the violet flame meditation. Maybe that might help, picturing the violet flame. But you are connected to source. You are part of source, and there's nothing for you to worry about, darling. It's all fucking beautiful energy, and you are doing what you should be doing. It's just a little kick up the arse, just to say, don't ever believe you've lost any of your abilities.
Donna, you are right. For you, it is.
Yeah, Donna's raised the... Yeah, again, there's a few of us. And again, self-fulfilling. Surely, if we're energy workers, we're doing it in our sleep anyway. So anyway, we won't go into semantics. Go on.
Technically, not all. Just because someone is awakened and have gifts and abilities, if they have chosen deliberately not to use them, they will not use them in their sleep state, as this would be us taking away free will. We are not allowed to impact free will. This universe is a free will universe, therefore there is no impact on free will from outside. This is one of the 7 principles of spirit.
Excellent. Thank you. So we've got the envy card, darling. We've got the envy card. So as I was speaking about earlier, the more we do this, the more people are going to come on. Don't let anyone's opinion of you put you down. I'm very good. I couldn't give a fuck what people say. It does trigger me sometimes, but the more popular you are, or someone's going to call you out, and again, doing these lives, you might get someone come on, or if you're doing a reading and go, it's all a load of bollocks. Now the thing is to go, well, that's the message I've got for you. You take it, you do whatever the fuck you want with it, but that's not my problem. I've delivered the message for you that I was given. If you don't want to take it, if you're not ready for it, it could be for the future. But again, this affects people's confidence so much. And it only takes one negative comment, and some people stop reading or stop doing their spiritual work just because of one negative comment. And we don't focus on the 20, 30, 50, 100 people who have said, thank you. We concentrate on that one fucking person. So just be aware of that, all right? It's time for you to step into the new world, this new earth. You are here to help raise the vibration of the earth. There is no bad karma, even from this life coming with you. I feel it's important for you to know that, because you are doing your light work. And again, karma's going to be forgiven because the earth's happy that we're doing this, and we're here at this certain point, at this certain time, to do this. That's our main priority. Okay. So this is what you're doing, and every time you share your light, then it's a beautiful thing. Again, some of us do it by just being us, but I feel with you, you're helping others, you're really putting your knowledge to good use. Okay. But again, you feel this, what direction do I go? Should I be doing something else? Just trust your path. Trust exactly where you are. Trust that spirit is guiding you all the time, and you're never going to make a wrong decision. If you get an idea, go for it. Don't and ah about it. I mean, I'm typical Aries. If I get an idea, I do it. Whether it's not a good idea or whatever, I just go ahead and do it, because I'm one of these people. What's the worst that can happen? Or now I've given away so much of my free will that I just go, well, I'm obviously supposed to be doing this. I'm obviously supposed to be on this path. I'm obviously supposed to be in this place. And your overall energy is the magician and the mirror. Use them 4 elements. Use the angels. Use your spirit guides. Use your totem animals. Use your energy, higher energy beings. Use fucking the ascended masters. I use them all, which I probably shouldn't, but I call on them. But you've got this infinite power within you, and you are this infinite being, Patricia. You're not limited to what you are and how you feel. You have this magic, and this part of why you're here is to spread your knowledge, spread your power, spread everything you can, and do it in your way, and it's never going to be wrong. Exactly. You use them all, darling. And again, you've not lost it. I think the big message is you've not lost anything. Sometimes your vibration lowers because of outside circumstances, and that's why you feel like you can't connect so easily. So, Patricia, rodding time, dear. If you give me your permission, I will wad you.
I'm very much in the same position. I am just an instrument. But by being such a true instrument and being such a clear channel, it allows you to do the work for us that is needed. This is more important than your than anything else. This is why you are moving forward at such a rate.
Yeah, I'm just an instrument as well. I've been called a tool quite a bit. So
yeah, but you get called a tool for a different reason, Adam.
There you go. I'm just an instrument. Time for the rodding, darling. Yes, I'm just a tool. I should take that as a compliment from now on. Stop it. Patricia. I'd like to align Patricia's 4 bodies, her emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual bodies. So she's vibrating, love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369. I'd also like to send her the frequency I am thinking of. That is Patricia. Again, Patricia, just allow this beautiful energy to flow through you. You're going to feel fantastic, darling. Hopefully putting a nice smile on your face and give you this beautiful calmness. I'd now like to open Patricia's chakras and pineal gland, including her star and earth chakras. That is Patricia. A little blockage on the star chakra. But I do think you're going to be getting lots of messages coming through and you're going to know and believe in yourself 100%. That's all it is. And all your chakras are popping open, darling. So enjoy that energy, Patricia. Okay.
Donna, the reason you heard the word ostentatious today is because someone around you is putting on a show and showing themselves to be a certain way when they are not. Do not be fooled by people who put on a good show. They are showing themselves to be one thing when they are being another.
Ooh, ostentatious. What a big word. Word of the day. Do you even know what that means, Jade?
I have no idea.
I did. I do know.
I have no idea. I just gave what I was given.
Yeah, right. Come in, nun.
You've got more than 2 syllables to it, Adam. What hope do I have of knowing it?
Ostentatious. That was Donna. Someone's being ostentatious around you. Someone's putting on a falsehood.
And Donna, did you look up the meaning of the word? Because I hope that makes sense with the meaning of the word, because I do not know the word.
I was thought, ostentatious is very larger than life, very full of vim and vigor. So again, someone projecting this image of themselves, which is not the image. They go home and cry and rock when they're on their own. Go, my life is so lonely, and then on Facebook they got pictures of their perfect life. That's what I got. Anyway, we got the lovely Elisa next, and Elisa, you had a question, so pop it up.
I feel with the person where it's put in Donna's head, it is more about the person pretending they are one way when they are another. I do not feel it is like that. I feel it is more needed for Donna to know, because Donna needs to protect herself with this person, and I feel Donna knows exactly who it is.
Yes, ostentatious. And I think it was Orwell said, why use a big word when you can use a simple word for exactly the same meaning? And some people like to use this, like that Russell Brand dude, isn't it? He uses all these big fucking flowing words to make himself sound so fucking intelligent.
Russell Brand's a comedian.
He's a spiritual fucking guru now, darling. Haven't you got to catch up with the times? He's a spirit. He's ascended. Anyway, I'm not down on anyone. If people like him, they like him. I just think he's a bell end. But well, no, he's been doing it a while. Now I've seen videos where he said I've been enlightened and through meditation and all this, and now he's and I'm just like, oh, he gives me the creeps. He looks dirty. He looks like he should be scrubbed down with a broom. Anyway, I'm punching up. Do you know what I mean? He don't give a fuck what I say. So
you're very welcome, Patricia.
You'll be guided. Just do what feels right for you, darling. Again, this is a free will bit. You know the answers, Patricia. You know the answers, darling.
Patricia, do what is right for you. Do not do what is right for someone else in this situation. It is your free will. You know what you want to do. Do it.
Been told, darling. You've been told. So,
sorry if that comes across a bit harsh, but I can only give it how I get it.
Check Jade out. She was this little pussycat before. Now she's the.
I feel guilty still.
Don't feel guilty. You're just giving you're channeling the message that you asked a question. As you know. There you go. Elisa, are you there, darling? Are you there, Elisa? And you had a question, so put your question down, and we'll see if the lovely Jade can answer it.
You're very welcome. Donna, did that make sense to you, the bit I did for you? Because I've lost track of comments and yeah.
There you go. So, Elisa, are you still there, darling? Are you still there? Say hello. Put your question forth. I know. You're on the list, Steph. You're on the list, Steph. Yes, that's it. I've released the Kraken. I've created a monster. That's it now. It's like, step aside, Adam. We've got the master channeler here. So yes, there you go.
I'm not that bad, Adam.
You're amazing, Jade. Stop it. And just, you could do this on your own, darling. But I'm going to keep you under the stairs for as long as I can.
I'll always work with you, Adam. It makes my week.
Yeah. Well, it's like that post I put on.
What post?
I can't say it. It's too naughty.
Oh, come on, Adam.
Sex is good, but anal makes your whole week. I don't know. These things spring to mind.
How did that spring to mind from that?
It was like the whole week, you know. I'm just saying. These stick with me. I am an Aries, Jilly.
Can you not tell?
You not tell? Is it not evident?
Is it ostentatious?
No, it wasn't. I think maybe it's me.
Have we had a comment off the person who we're actually waiting for?
Elisa, she seems to have disappeared, but she might pop back on because she was on YouTube. So we'll jump to the lovely Steph, who's got a problem with giving to readers.
Steph. Okay, Stephanie. Before I get hit with the detail. Stephanie, mean energy for you. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Stephanie, stop stressing all the time. Like, I know the kids are hard and things, but come on, you don't need to be this stressed.
Sorry, I'm reading the comments about smashing someone's back door in, smashing a granny out of them. I'm sorry. It triggered me, I know, Linda. Vulgarness. Is that like Loch Ness? The vulgarness monster. That's my alter ego.
Steph, abundance is coming for you, honey. It's just about that timing. I feel what you're really needing to be with you in the next 5 weeks. And I feel this is something very specific and personal to you.
Never, Tom. Never, Tom. I'm in charge. She knows her place. She knows her place. Yeah. Anyway,
That don't sound like a bad idea, Tom.
it's all getting a bit fucking kinky in here, Tom. Right. Have you done with Steph? Is it my turn? Have you?
Yeah.
Have you finished with Steph? I think Steph just.
Unless Stephanie has a specific question that she wants to ask them, I'll see if I can answer it for her.
Linda, you know I'm cheeky, darling. What can I say? I can't help it. Release the perv. Release the kraken perv. Release the gimp. Right. You getting nothing for Steph?
No, I'm done. Done now.
You're done with Steph. Oh, Steph, let's get you some of these new spiritual cards and see what I get, darling. Okay, any messages for Steph? From these Work Your Light gorgeous cards. Sacred Light. 1, 2, 3. Steph, you got Temple Secrets. Secrecy, isolation, observation, ritual magic, darling. So are you still on that spell casting abundance things? I've done a little spell jar myself, just because it can't hurt. But you have got, I mean, you know it's all inside you. The knowledge, power, everything's inside. Stop reading the comments. Light seeker, light quest, visionary, mental strength and resilience. So again, you know yourself that as a soul, we choose these lessons, and sometimes it's hard to detach from that. This is all about us seeking the light, seeking forgiveness, seeking this higher consciousness. But you are on this light quest, darling. Golden light ray, love and laughter, receiving and giving gifts, passionate projects. So again, don't forget the love and laughter. That's what it's all about. That's what we're here to do. We're here to play. We're here to have fun. And just never forget that, it's that laughing when you should cry. I mean, I'm very good at doing that. Language of light, rediscovery, humble wanderer, and communication. So again, you just need to open your communication up. You've got a lot of knowledge that you could be giving to people, Steph. So your kick up the arse for today is that you should be doing something. I think you're on your path to do it. Oh, definitely got some cheeky flyers, darling. Let's see them. Be your brilliant self. Be great today. Be brilliant. This card asks you to get in touch with the extraordinariness of everyday living. Go about your daily life, doing everything to the very best of your ability. Be extraordinary in an ordinary way. Your brilliance will radiate into the world, creating more change than you could possibly imagine. So as I was speaking about earlier, it's funny how things seem to come up. I feel you are a light worker. You know that, Steph. And just you being you, just you being here, you're spreading your light. And sometimes it's easy to do. Sometimes we hide ourselves away because we don't want to spread our light. Hold your head up high. Walk tall and be your authentic self. This card asks you to shed the mask that you believed you were required to wear. Walk to the beat of your own drum and do not be afraid to shine. In doing so, you give others permission to do the same. Okay, so Steph, you always get a kick up the arse from me. You know the score, darling. And again, you've got the inner critic, which is all about you're your own fucking worst enemy. Stop self-flagellating, and that's a good word for the day, isn't it? Flagellation. So again, the old vicars and stuff used to whip themselves on the back, and that's like beating yourself up. You're the harshest person on yourself. Give yourself a fucking break. All right. So unhappiness is frequently the result of an inability to live in alignment with the calling of our soul. When this happens, our uneasy and challenging emotions are the indication but we need to listen to ourselves. This card asks you to have faith and to trust. Get still, meditate, listen to the voice of your heart, and open yourself up to receive guidance. Okay. So hopefully that resonated for you. I always give you a little kick up the bum, don't I, dear? Do I need to rod the Stephanie? Do I need to rod Stephanie? I'm getting a yes, Steph. I'm going to take my head off. So with your permission, darling. Funny little weird fucker. Is that me?
Probably. That resonates. If it resonates, you know.
Oh, she's going back under the stairs. Like, less rations, I feel. The rods are back, Sasha.
What do you mean? You've already got me down to half a packet of Chris a day.
Packet, Chris. That's it. The rations are going down because of your insolence. And that none. Right. Steph. I do need your permission, darling, as always, you know.
Oh, Steph said no, that was her calling herself out.
Yeah, I know.
But I think it suits you better than Steph.
Right.
Stephanie.
There's going to be some disciplining after this live.
I'm so lucky I live too far away.
I know. Energetically punishing you. Right. I'd like to align Steph's 4 bodies, her mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical bodies, so she's vibrating at the love vibration. I'd like to raise her frequency to 369 and also send her the frequency I'm thinking of. That is Steph. Oh, you're always out of whack, darling. Okay. Beautiful alignment, Steph. And again, your energy just transforms so much in such a short space of time. So keep doing what you're doing, darling. I'd now like to open Steph's chakras and pineal gland 100%, including her star and earth chakras. That is Steph. Oh, good. Your chakras are really good. Amazing. So definitely opened up spiritually, darling. You're very welcome, Patricia. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for the cheeky little donation. It's always appreciated. Hiya, Gray. Hope you're well.
Hi, Gray. I'll get your name right this time, so I don't have to give you a freebie for getting your name wrong again.
I get your name right. So we're unless Elisa pops back up. I haven't seen her since she said she donated. So yeah, I have to take out my rods again, Linda. She's getting a bit cheeky, this one. But it's good. I love to see people empower themselves, and Jade is shining her light, and that's the way it should be. And I'm going away for a few days, so Jade's going to be doing solos in our spot. Be like, hello.
So I'll be on tomorrow night.
Yep, tomorrow night at 9, hopefully.
If you wish to join me on my own.
So you get her plugs in. She don't need me no more. It's like, bugger off then, Adam. I'm fine. I'll do it.
He's ditching me.
I'm going off to a lovely little retreat with the kids. But Jade,
I wish I was going.
Jade's going to take the reins, aren't you, Jade?
Yeah.
You're going to full on do it. Oh, while we've got a break, unless anyone wants to donate, I've got a little quick question. Can I speak to a nun?
Thank you, Linda. It'd be lovely to see you tomorrow. And Donna. Go on, what's your question?
Hello, nun, when you come in. What about tree spirits? Can we incarnate as a tree when we come back? Or is it I'm getting this a really old soul, and obviously you have to be very patient to become a tree.
It is unlikely to become a tree spirit itself. You will have evolved to such a level that you would not need to ask the question if you were coming back as that.
Ah, see, I knew it. Anyway, all right, okay. I won't be coming back as a tree then.
Richard, I know, but I can't do it, Linda. I really can't.
She can't do it. She can't do the rodding. There's only one rod around here. She ain't taking all my limelight. So,
I might see if I can get my lovely friend to do it with me, who can do rodding.
what? There is only one rodder.
I've got your.
One else rodding on here.
I've got your teacher.
Yeah, but I'll be with my teacher, so he's not going to be doing bloody rodding with you, is he?
I'll find him and ask. He might do if you're busy with the kids.
Fine together. I'm sure he won't be coming on. I'll be like, oh, what? Yes, but I don't need my teacher coming on to rod people. Not with that bloody energy. Everyone will be like, we don't want Adam anymore. I shall make sure he's nicely drunk by 9 o'clock tomorrow. It's all good energy, Donna. I'm sure his rods aren't as good as mine anyway.
Please bear in mind, we are both actually really friends with these people outside of the lives.
Yeah, my teacher, my rodding teacher.
But we're all actually friends, and he's getting to go on holiday there, and I'm not. So I'm not impressed.
Adam's a rodder. Yes, I won't bring on my teacher. He'll put me to shame and start fucking doing some amazing stuff. No, it's not happening.
I'm gonna ask him.
I'm telling him. I'm saying no. I've got some important spiritual work.
Actually, I don't want him. I want her.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Maybe you can.
Is she actually here? Are you actually here tonight, honey?
Is she in the background? I don't want him. I want her.
Because she's normally about, if we're lucky.
She's getting my accommodation ready for tomorrow. Right. So we had Elisa. Are you drawn to anyone, darling?
Hi, Jason.
Hello, Jason. Hope you're well. Adam and the sister. We've got the nun with us, Jason. And again, if you want channeling and reading and rodding, then description's in the the PayPal link's in the description. There you go.
I asked Linda, are you okay now? Why we've got a break.
Yeah, okay. Well, we've got a break. I should think of a good question better than the trees.
Or does anyone else have a question they'd like?
Yeah, that'd be good. Anyone got a question for the nun? Metaphysical questions are always welcome. Donna, darling.
Night, Donna. Have a lovely day or night, depending where you are, honey. I don't know.
Enjoy, darling.
Julie, what is your question?
Let's go for it. Let's see if a nun can answer it.
I'm glad you're okay, Linda.
Why not? We're going to do this. I will do one night where I'm just going to get all my spiritual questions down, and she'll still fucking give me cryptic answers, but I will work them out. So while it's quiet, if there's no one you're drawn to, it is very quiet. Let's choose.
Was the yes to having a question? If you have a question, please write it down and I'll read it because the nun cannot read the computer screen.
Linda wants a real life rod in.
Are animal spirits always around you? It is like with any spirit, they come and go. They have their place in the spirit realm. They have their knowledge that they need to learn for their next lifetime, but they still are around you. It is like any other relative spirit. Does that answer your question, Julie? Do they meet up with other animal spirit family? They meet up with their initial soul consciousness, where they are taken back, where the group come down and have life experiences that are different, to take them back to unanimously decide things and understand things and comprehend them in a new way, to allow the soul group to move forward. By moving each soul group forward time after time, this is how they progress. So yes, they do meet up with their soul group.
Yeah, and what I got was they're separate. They don't, like human souls. They sort of congregate together, and animal souls feel more comfortable with other animal souls unless they're human or whatever comes in the spirit realm, and then they're drawn to them or they're called to them. And it's again, they're all part of this life review.
Do you do past life readings, and can we remember talents from a previous incarnation? Jason, if it is needed, you will remember the previous incarnations. If it is needed, you will find someone who can do a past life regression. Depending whether you are looking for a past life regression meditation where you work the answers out for yourself, or a past life reading, which is where you actually are told about it, they are two very different things. If you do the meditation version, there are chances that you will remember things that you could previously do.
I think that's what happened with me. I wanted a regression, but then all of a sudden I started getting in meditation all these past lives coming back to me, the Viking lifetime and Atlantis lifetime, and basically I think I was stopped from being regressed because, as the nun always says, we've got the power within us. If we want to go down that route, some people it's good to open them up, but if it doesn't happen, again, you can do it yourself, I think. My sister rocks, man. She's so good to ask questions to. Sasha, thanks for popping in, darling.
Thank you for coming.
I mean, yeah, I've literally in meditation gone through so many past lives, and actually I don't feel like I need a regression now. And go on, nun.
You know why you don't need the regression.
Yes.
Now.
Yes. I don't, because I've got no karma to come with me. I've learnt my lessons, and there's nothing that I'm carrying into this version of myself. And again,
Will, is there a question in that? Stephanie, the guides are given to you before you come down. You and your guide have already signed a contract stating how you will work together and how long they will be with you. It is different for each guide, but your main life guide is generally with you from the day you are born until the day you die, and they are usually, if you are a light worker, the first person to greet you when you pass over. The way that you work together is unique for you. You have normally had other incarnations with them. It could be in a previous life you have been their guide, for example. There are many reasons why you swap round and why your guide is your guide. Some of you have a guide because it is a debt. Some of you have got a guide because you two can work well together and it can bring enlightenment into the world in ways that it wouldn't with another guide. Some of you, it is because of a trust thing. Because if you are going to hand over your body or your mind or your voice box to someone else, you need to know you can trust them fully. Otherwise, it will not work as well. This is how your guides are chosen. That they are not chosen for you. It is an agreement you make with them.
I don't feel we carry other people's karma. We get lessons with others, where, for instance, maybe in one.
You are sort of correct. There are some people who have lineage karma. It depends on the lineage of the karma. It is normally not given to an individual, but sometimes a lineage can allow something to happen along the lineage, such as a darker spirit that will come around a child. It will not be because that child is dark. It will be something that has gone on earlier in the lineage, and therefore it has just followed the lineage.
Okay, well, I've been fucking told again. All right, I'll just say
But you are right. On the whole, you cannot carry a direct person's karma. But there are things that are along the lineage line.
yeah. So again, if say in a past lifetime I was a mother and I didn't show love to my son, for example, he could come back as the mother this time, and I could be his son. So we just have to work out that karma. Is that right?
Not quite. That can happen, but that wasn't quite what I was talking about. So, for example, if there's been dark magic done on a lineage where things have gone horribly wrong, where people have conjured things that they did not know or did not mean to, it can follow down the lineage. This can be considered karma by some people.
Okay. So this dark entity stuff, they're still about then? They're still attaching to people, are they? I love it.
They are not currently attaching, however, they have been wiped, however, there is no guarantees on how long this will last. We like to believe that is it now. However, there are things that are neither good nor bad that are still on the planet, that are following the lineage.
Or positive, and again, we could view it as a negative entity, but it's not necessarily good or bad. And sometimes,
For example, things like the shook. Do you know what that? I know you probably know.
yeah.
So things like that are still about because they are not technically evil, they are not technically good. They are something that is there for protection. Therefore, things like that have moved down lineage lines.
So we can carry negative karma from a family lineage.
Yes, but you can also carry positive for it as well.
So again, is this about the generational curses, as people put it? Because I don't believe in curses, but again,
Yes, but I don't believe they're quite curses. But they are things that people truly believe in, and then they make the next generation believe in it. So therefore, it follows.
it follows.
They
So
they are bringing it in for that next generation.
So my example of that is we can say carry on like an addiction or a learned behavior. So we can have a lineage of alcoholics, and then it just takes that one person to stop that. And again, that is a sort of negative.
Yes.
Yeah. So again, that's what breaking a generational curse is. And I don't believe in curses. I think again, we can if we feel we're cursed, we'll probably believe it into existence, and we'll trip over or step in dog shit, as it goes. So, hello, Deanna. Hope you're well, darling.
Thank you, Deanna. That's lovely of you. We meant to break the cycle. Technically, it is down to you as an individual whether or not you are the one to break the cycle. But all cycles are meant to be broken, all cycles are meant to be stepped out of. But it is up to you whether you are the person to do it or you leave it for the next generation.
So basically, we've got to, if you're doing your light work, if you're doing what you should be doing, the generational curses will be broken, and your karma will be forgiven from past life. I think people, and again, they can't create more karma if they're doing what they should be doing spiritually. So that's what I've got, and again, that's what I've been reading about, and I do believe it. And the dark entities, again, the vibration's raising so much they can't be on the same vibration as us, because vibrationally they can't attach anymore. But again, I'm getting there. See, I do listen. So
Bloody hell, there's a surprise.
I bet that was a nun. That was a nun.
She said it, and then I said it. That wasn't channeled. She said it, and then I just repeated it. Yeah. That wasn't quite channeled.
Sometimes I like my own little way of getting around things. I take the long way round sometimes, I know.
No, sometimes you just take the lazy route.
I just keep getting called lazy with a nun. Honestly, all right. I know I could do better. All right. Anyway, so karma's forgiven if you're doing your spiritual work. But again, I used to get lots of attachments at dark entities, and recently I've just not felt any because my vibration is so fucking good.
Someone else has asked a question. People can create an entity without realizing. Completely, Patricia. People can create things by having such a strong vision of it. Therefore, it brings it to life for them.
Well, I don't think karma's a judge. I always say, and none might correct me on this, karma is just about balance. And for me, karma isn't good or isn't bad. People say karma's a bitch, but karma has no judgment. Karma is just equalizer. So, and it's all about learning. And for me, karma has no good or bad connotation. It just literally, it's just
It's what it is.
Yeah, it's just a balance. I know, Linda. Oh, come on, see me get it. But for me, it's all learning. So if I can learn anything, then it's good for me.
Yes, exactly, Will. It is literally that.
Well, gravity's got no good or bad, has it? It's,
I would like to ask the nun. Yeah, go for it.
She might not answer it fully, but she's been pretty bloody good, actually. I love these chats with the nun. Chats with the nun and no readings. We could do this all night. But if anyone does want a reading, PayPal links up above.
Yeah. Like,
we sort of go into
or if you want to just donate to ask the nun a question, that's also okay.
Yeah, we can donate. Fuck the cards, fuck the rods. But again, it is, it's what we're all led to, isn't it? And that's how we view things. But I love picking her brains. She can't do Joe. That's something I'm going to keep.
The sister, you can call her Joe. Her name is not given.
She went, I know it, but I'm not giving it out. Conversations with the Nun. I could write a book. Conversations with the Nun from a naughty vicar. Naughty vicar.
Am I ignoring to jail, and where do I? Am I ignoring to? Am I going to jail?
Going to jail, yeah. Donation.
I'm not allowed to answer anything legal, so don't bother donating for that one. I can't answer it. Am I allowed? Ask the question first, Julie, in case I can't answer it. I'm not allowed to answer anything legal.
Yes. I just get Facebook jailed. I haven't been to jail. I'm too pretty. I wouldn't last that long. I'm too pretty for jail. They'd be like, hey, boy.
Adam, did you see that on your page? Someone actually got
the t-shirt.
If Adam asked for the lottery numbers.
My Facebook jail. I'm too pretty for jail. Make you squeal like a pig, boy.
What other things do you do, Spirit? What do you mean, Joe? I read cards. I channel random stuff. I don't know, really. I do what I do.
Sometimes it takes that, doesn't it, Will? And there's a great quote which I love is that unless you've been a man of violence, how can you truly call yourself a man of peace? It's that duality, but there is this dark side to us. And again, it's all about learning. I know. I'd be fine, mate. I'd be all right.
Yeah, Joe, I didn't mean that pedantically. I honestly can't tell you what I do. I just do random stuff.
Oh, hello. We've got a weirdo on.
If you don't stop practicing witchcraft, I will wage spiritual war offensives against.
Oh, bring it. Damn, you haven't even got a modicum of power I've got, but send me along. It just bounce off and come back to you 3 times as bad. So, see you later, you prick.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Adam, he's sending shit.
Yeah, that's all right. But you can be all right. Send it back. Power of three. Come on, we'll do it. We'll do it together. Anything sent to me will be sent back with the power of three.
Awful.
So again, send it back, and you can have a fantastic night. And enjoy it.
What do you think of haunted dolls or objects? Things that people call haunted are not necessarily haunted. They are just spirits that have been held. Unfortunately, through people holding them into something, it makes them seem evil, when really it is more a case of they are trying to escape what is being held upon them.
Hello, Steve. Hope you're well, my friend.
Julie, did you write your question, honey? Because I didn't see it. There are many objects that are haunted, but yeah, it's something and nothing. If you don't want it to affect you, it won't. Just put up your own defences.
I get a lot with mirrors because I think they can be used as portals, and sometimes people do silly like spells on mirrors and things like that, and I always think that's quite dangerous.
Julie, can you write it again? Because I've just looked and I can't find it.
I'm all good, mate. I'm off to Cornwall tomorrow. Happy.
I haven't, Julie. I haven't seen it, Joe, sorry. Can I ask, I feel like this is a bit medical here. I feel like the outbursts are linked to something else, and I feel like it's more about keeping him in a calm and neutral environment and not allowing him to be sensory overloaded. I feel like he has some issues within that are triggered by sensory things. I feel that this is volume based. Does that make sense, Judy? And lots of people also might be a trigger.
Oh.
Hello, I'm one of my advocacy of financial crisis is not removing how hard I try. A cup of life, I'm really sorry I can't answer that. I don't know if Adam would like to answer that one.
Broke financially again. I feel okay. We'll go with intuitive feeling. I feel you've got, as we say, when manifesting, we can manifest positive. I feel you're in this energy of manifesting negative. Okay, so you believe you're broke, you believe you're in this thing. So again, it's about changing your mentality and seeing all the things you're grateful for. Okay, and it's that easy. Every morning you wake up and you say, I'm grateful for the health, for my health. I'm grateful for food on my table. I'm grateful for the job I've got. I'm grateful for the roof over my head. And again, once we change that negative into a positive, then we start attracting better things. And again, your thoughts are so powerful. So be careful what you're putting out to the universe, because you will attract what you think and what you feel. And again, you know, I just feel you're attracting lack. You've got a lack mentality. So change that lack mentality into a gratitude mentality, and things will just start coming towards you. And it's all about changing your frame of mind. That's what I got. There you go. I don't know if it's any good, but it worked for me. I was down and out in Beverly Hills. I was literally homeless. I had no money. I was sleeping on a sofa. And I was just in this energy of, why does all this bad shit always happen to me? And as soon as I changed it and started waking up each morning and just listing off all the things I was grateful for, my children, the health of my children, you know, but I did have a sofa to sleep on again. It's all about changing that, you know, and now I'm a money magnet. Or at least I think so, but I've always got enough, and spirit always takes care of me. So again, know that, you know, it's easy to look at the lack. Okay. Well, again, you're COVID positive, okay, but and honestly, I don't want to go into all this because I'll get banned. But we believe certain things. If we can believe ourselves healthy, surely we can believe ourselves sick. So just bear that in mind. We can heal ourselves all the time, but I'm not going down that route because I'll get banned again. And I've not been in Facebook jail for a while. So I'm not speaking about that particular thing. And my guides have told me I've got to stop because I keep getting in trouble and keep having to start again and get banned. So again, be very careful. You know, the symptoms of something. I mean, for example, I haven't been ill in years. Literally because I will not be ill. I refuse to be ill, and I do healing on myself. And again, it's just that mindset that I know I won't get ill. But it's not that easy. I understand. I've been there, and I've been in that negative energy where everything just went wrong. You know, a relationship ended. I had no money, but I feel again, it's hard to be positive when you're in that energy. But you will do it, okay? This is a temporary part of your journey. And you're going to look back at this and you're going to go, well, I made it through. And I was strong enough to do it, okay? So, again, you might not be positive tomorrow, but you will get to that point where you go, I refuse to be ill. And it works. It worked for me. Again, I can only speak from personal experience.
Hi, Stephen. It's a pleasure to meet you too. I'm very well, thank you. I hope you're well. And I look forward to doing readings for you in the future.
Yeah, Steve, Jade's a master channeler. And yeah, if you can, do a little cheeky donation, we might stay on for a bit. Or if not, we're going to bugger off. Want to become famous by followers, primes on viewers on bigfollows.com. Thanks for that, but no thank you. Oh, it's an advert on Twitch, I feel. Okay, we're getting rid of you. We'll put thank you up. Oh, yes, I want to be famous. I want to be famous. Yes. Fame has a price. So, unless anyone, what are you feeling, Jade? You drawn to anyone, or are we going to wrap this up?
Shall we wrap it?
Yeah, I'm feeling we've gone over that 2-hour mark, so I think we should call that a night, as I've got to be up nice and early in the morning. Yeah, exactly, and I think that's the thing. Nothing can hurt me now. I've been through so much shit that, again, you know, I've lost the love of my life. I've been homeless. I've done all that. I've drank too much, gambled too much, and all that. So, again, we claw ourselves out. So, yeah. Once you've been at the bottom, you know, the only way is up, as Yazoo says. Yeah. And I'm getting there. Things are good. So I think we should call that a night there, Jade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love and light and all that jazz to everyone. Make sure you follow Jade on her page, the Fae. What's it called, Jade? The Fae, the Sisters.
The sister and everything else.
Yeah, and Jade will be taking the reins hopefully tomorrow around 9 o'clock, Greenwich Mean Time in the UK. And I'll probably be back next week to rejoin Jade, but I will leave you in her capable hands. Make sure you follow her. She is amazing. And thanks everyone that's donated. Bye, Leanne.
Hi.
Hi, bye.
I'm on tomorrow night, though, so feel free to join me. Stephanie, if you're still there, can you put up the link to my page, please, honey?
Yeah, put up a quick link, Steph. You're doing the old admin bit. So you can follow the lovely Jade, because she is awesome. And obviously she's amazing. But yes, I will have a lovely time. I won't be popping up for any lives. Steph's just going to pop the link up. So join Jade's page.
I will do Wednesday and Sunday, and I might even do one on Friday.
Oh, she's pushing the seat. I've created a monster. Go out there, Jade, and you do your thing. Thanks, Steph. There you go.
Thanks,
You can
Tommy.
all follow that link and get on Jade's page. She's amazing, obviously, and yeah, everyone else. I'll enjoy it. The kids will love it. So the link's been put up. I'm going to say love and light and all that fucking jazz. Love you all, and yeah,
Night, guys.
we shall see you next time. Hope you've enjoyed.
I'll see you all tomorrow night.
Yeah, she'll be back. She'll be back. Right. Love you all. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.